Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm so glad you returned. If you are new here, maybe you found this for a reason. I'm going to focus on a Gemini in a connection currently with an Aquarius. Do not make it fit if it doesn't. It's a general reading. If you entrust that deeply in tarot, please find a tarot reader you trust and consider getting a personal reading. Even if the reading fits, we cannot control the wheel, but we have to control ourselves and use our free will. So everyone's situation is different. But let's see if we can tune into your energy. Let's see if we can peek in on the Gemini in the relationship currently with an Aquarius. And if this isn't your reading, check out one of my other videos. I started posting 2 months ago. I have over 100 videos. Your reading could be there. But right now, I want to tune in to the Aquarius-Gemini couple that might find this. Tell me about them. I want to peek in. I'm nosy. I want to know. I want to know what's going on in their heads, in their hearts, in their souls. Oh, I'm so nosy. How dare I peek in on you? But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Alright. Show me my Gemini. What's my Gemini feeling? Well, what's representing the Gemini? King of Cups. Show me my Aquarius. Nine of Cups. These flipped, so I'm going to put that there for the Aquarius' feels. Tell me about what my Gemini's feeling. Show me my Gemini. I don't know why every time I try to get you, Gemini, it's falling over here. Five of Pentacles might be what's between y'all right now. Alright, show me a little more about my Gemini. Oh my god. The Lovers. Okay. Why is the Lovers here? Queen of Wands. Oh, look how that Queen of Wands is with a telescope looking up at the Aquarius energy. And the Six of Cups is on the bottom. King of Pentacles underneath. Six of... We're going to leave that there. Six of Cups is my... If you're new to tarot, which I'm sure you're not, is the... Well, it represents a few things. It can represent a past life soulmate. It could represent that these energies, this Gemini and Aquarius, grew up together, have known each other a while. If it's not that, then when these energies connected, they felt like they knew each other their whole lives, felt super comfortable together. It was very easy. It flowed very easily, the connection. Now, Gemini energy is being represented by the King of Cups. In this card, the King of Cups is all emotion. It's not in reverse, so I'm not going to read it in a negative way. I read reversals. If you didn't know, now you know. If you're new here. This King of Cups, I will say they're holding on to their cup really tightly and they're covering their heart there. I don't know if maybe Gemini is holding back a little bit of their emotions towards the Aquarius right now. If that's what that's meaning. If maybe they're feeling like they don't want to show how deeply they're feeling, because underneath that is the Lovers card, and you see this energy, which is the king here, wearing that crown of roses on a throne with roses all around it, is tenderly holding. And I'm going to say the Gemini admires the Aquarius and definitely feels a very deep connection and bond, and is feeling very passionate about the Aquarius energy. This is Queen of Wands. She's all about passion. This energy, the Gemini might even be thinking about more than the passion, like where's this connection going? Looking to the future, right? Thinking more deeply. Maybe that's what the Gemini's kind of, if this is a newer connection, maybe the Gemini is feeling like it's not fully expressing to the Aquarius the depth of its feelings and passion, and definitely is watching the Aquarius. Now, in the middle, I have the Five of Pentacles. So, in this card, for me, this little lamb stands out a lot. If there is any conflict right now, I'm going to say it's the... We haven't looked at these cards yet, but I'm feeling like the Gemini is feeling like it has to hold back how deeply it's feeling, okay? And these energies might be coming from a place, one or both of them, where they are like financially rebuilding themselves, because Five of Pentacles is feeling left in the cold. It's being financially left in the cold sometimes. Sometimes in relationship readings, the lamb stands out to me as an energy that is like thirsty or hungry for love, okay? So we'll see where that goes, because it could be that maybe this is why the Gemini is not fully expressing how deep it feels or how much it's looking towards the future of what could be with this other energy. Maybe feeling like the one energy might see it as being too needy. That's what I just felt. Alright, let's look. Now, Aquarius energy, you're being represented by the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is all about happiness. Fulfilling our emotional cups. Aquarius could be thinking about what makes them happy. Seven of Cups is looking at choices. The Rose is sitting here in between these two energies. Maybe not feeling as acknowledged as it wants to be. Maybe the Gemini is feeling like the Aquarius is looking at choices, is a more independent energy, is more focused on their individual happiness, as opposed to the Gemini, which is looking towards both of us, like both energies, you know. Maybe the Aquarius is a little more focused on choices, life. So the Aquarius energy could be more focused on its choices overall. The wheel kind of maybe leaving things more to destiny and fate. But I do see it sitting here with the Rose on this wheel. Judgment. Chariot. Eight of Pentacles. Alright, so I feel like the Aquarius energy is more focused on how the choices it makes are going to affect its destiny. It's looking at all of the aspects. I feel like the Gemini is just super focused on the love, the connection, is looking at the future of things, but more so in looking through a passionate lens. Whereas the Aquarius is thinking more like long term of how decisions now are going to affect the future. The Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot. So it's looking at what it's already worked on in life. And you see here, it's watering and planting the rose. It's probably considering what it means to have this one energy as its focus towards the future. The Chariot, Cancer energy, in all the different decks, the Chariot has a different ride. meaning like sometimes it's horses, sometimes in my Del Toro deck it doesn't have anything pulling it anywhere. Sometimes it's moving, sometimes it's sitting still. Regardless, though, of what type of ride the chariot has or what path it takes, its destination will be the destination it's going to reach. So this energy is like, it's probably considering what it would mean to be in a long-term connection with the Gemini. Now, the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, and then it went to the Queen of Cups, to the Five of Cups. So the Aquarius energy might be looking at how it views the Gemini energy. In this card, my Gemini energy, the Queen of Swords in this card, is looking at the book, holding the sword up. Knight of Swords is an in and out energy. Sometimes it's a knight that's moving towards the other energy with a message of truth and clarity. And the Queen of Swords here, which Queen of Swords, King of Swords, divine pair. I'm going to say, when I see this, what I'm feeling is that the Aquarius might feel that the Gemini energy, if I look at the Knight of Swords as the in and out, back and forth energy, it might be saying the Aquarius sees Gemini energy as it can be standoffish sometimes, okay? And then maybe a little too emotional sometimes. Or this could be what attracted the Aquarius to the Gemini, that it saw the Gemini as a stand-up energy that could defend itself, that stood up for its truth, and was very, and is an intelligent, maybe even well-read energy. Like, you might be Gemini, actually, you might have a certain type of field that the Aquarius views as you have to be really smart to work in that field, or they might admire what you do for a living, or how you see the world, how you stand for your truth, the things you believe in. And it also probably, Aquarius, you might admire the emotional connection that you have with the Gemini. You might see that they also have a soft side, and you dig that, you know. This could also be how Gemini has two sides to themselves, you know, the twins, that, you know, these are the two faces of the Gemini. On the flip side, it could be saying the Aquarius finds it like they have to go back and forth between, you know, to keep the balance of the Gemini energy, maybe something to that effect. Alright, now I'm seeing the Five of Cups. So, when I see the Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups, this could be saying that the Aquarius is, I don't know if maybe they just got out of something before they connected with you, Gemini, and they're just maybe reflecting on how, you know, sometimes in relationships things can go bad. Aquarius might be just reflecting on, like, I feel like all these cards are saying the Aquarius is like just thinking very deeply about the pros and cons of a relationship. Maybe they had a bad experience right before they, you know, connected with you, and they're just kind of reflecting on that. It could be saying, if it's not a relationship thing, maybe like the Five of Pentacles here, what we said earlier, that, you know, they're just reflecting about the emotions in general, how that affects the Aquarius, and maybe sometimes for me, this is in the relationship reading, it's sometimes like, pick the cups up, it's time to pick the cups up and fill them again, okay? So maybe Aquarius, you need to hear that. Maybe Aquarius, if you're being in your head a little bit too much, you know, because a lot of cards came out for you, Aquarius, compared to the Gemini. I feel like the Gemini is, this is what it's feeling, and it knows what it's feeling, and it kind of wants to, like, move forward. It's kind of waiting for the Aquarius to take the next step and recognize the Six of Cup connection. And the High Priestess came out, so I take this as advice overall for the connection. Leave the crap, the tower moments, because for me, this background is the same, very similar to the image in this deck for the tower. So this could be saying that Aquarius, because it kind of fell more close to Aquarius, if this connection is going to go to the next level, which I feel like that's what the Gemini wants, and I feel like that's what the Aquarius wants too, this wouldn't be here, and this being under it as well is the stability. So, like, for the Six of Cup connection to go to the next level, energies have to feel like there is stability to it. Like, maybe that's what this coins is about too. Maybe for the Aquarius, once they feel more financially stable, they'll be able to sit like this, you know, and feel more confident about taking it to the next level. Six of Pentacles is under that. That's all about, like, give and take. And the Rider deck, it's like a more prosperous energy, kind of like giving to a lesser energy. The Aquarius might feel a little, like, not financially. I'm feeling like maybe the Aquarius is not feeling as financially stable, and that's affecting them in their energy overall. Especially if these two energies want to come together. If you're a newer connection, want to take it to the next level, you know, finances could deeply affect a person and how they view a relationship overall. Like, you know, what they can give, what Aquarius, or both, take it how it resonates, with the Six of Coins being there. It could be energies reflecting on, like, they don't feel like they can totally give right now completely as, you know, they feel they should, or, you know, sometimes it's someone not feeling like they're getting what they need, okay? But I'm feeling like that's saying more what I just said about not being financially stable, or as stable, or to be in a place financially to have the next step happen, like moving in together, or marrying, and stuff like that. So, yeah, High Priestess, as advice, maybe energies are feeling like, they're coming back together, or rebuilding themselves. That's what I meant to say. Rebuilding themselves, like in a tower moment. It represents actual, like, chaos in life. But after the chaos, we rebuild ourselves like the phoenix, alright? So, like, maybe, like, if you're resonating and one of these energies, or both, or I'm feeling it's the Aquarius, went through something like a tower before this connection, they might still be kind of like trying to find peace with that and leave it behind them, okay? And High Priestess, it's about leveling up within, you know? Maybe energies need to literally pray, okay? If you don't believe in a specific God, or you're not religious or spiritual, find that in nature. Whatever thing in your life brings you to a peace within, that's what the energies need to focus on in order to bring the connection closer. That's what I'm feeling this is saying. And that's what I get from that reading. I hope it was helpful for someone. If you have a request for certain signs or a certain type of reading, please leave it in the comments. Leaving a comment helps my algorithm, helps get my video out there, liking the video. And if you're not subscribed and you enjoy what I do here and want to support me, please consider subscribing so you can see vids in the future. And I really appreciate you, energies, for tuning in. If you find this or came back, thank you so much for returning. If you're a returning viewer, I love you guys so much, and God bless. I hope to see you in the future.